Welcome into the Extra Point here on A to Z Sports Nashville.com, and very excited to introduce a brand new Extra Point sponsor. That is American Jewelry, with two locations, both family owned and operated in Mount Juliet and in the heart of Brentwood. We'll talk way more about these guys. Great people. American.jewelry is the website. No .com, no .net, no .org, just American.jewelry. So, Zach, the Preds had back-to-back games Saturday, Sunday over the weekend. One bad, one great. The bad was Saturday, a 7-4 loss to the Buffalo Sabres, literally the worst team in the NHL. But then Sunday, a big win, 4-1 in Tampa against the Lightning, one of the best teams in the NHL. What do you make of this up-and-down weekend?
I take more from the win against Tampa than the loss against the dreadful Buffalo Sabres. If anybody watched that Sabres game, one 5-minute major by Scott Hartnell completely changed the game. And as you know, it's hard to get back into the swing of things once that momentum shift in hockey, and that momentum shifted a great deal, all to Buffalo's favor. I don't think about the Predators and say, oh my gosh, they lost to one of the worst teams in the NHL. I look at it and say, they played really well to follow that up.
Yeah.
That tells me that the Preds are ready down the stretch, and they're going for that President's Trophy.
Yeah, they are. And that 2 points against the Sabres would help them out a lot, because Boston is creeping up there, just 3 points behind the Preds for the President's Trophy. The one negative thing I can take from the Sabres game, and you can argue whether Hartnell's hit was worth the 5-minute major, not. Was it? Probably not. But the Preds still can't give up 3 straight goals on the penalty kill. And the one overall negative thing that I can continue to take is that Pekka Rinne wasn't very good. And UC Saros was great Thursday in a win against the Sharks, and was great again Sunday in the win against the Lightning. Pekka was not great and should have been a lot better against the Sabres. So I want to see how Pekka bounces back from that game Saturday night, because he got pulled for UC Saros after allowing those 3 power play goals.
I think it's unfair on the Buffalo game. The 5-minute major and the repercussions that had, plus the amount of time where the Sabre, he was on the ice for literally almost, I felt like it was 30 minutes.
And it sucked all the energy out of Bridgestone Arena. And
how do you play like that? How do you get up for that?
It was a weird situation, but still, it wasn't like Pekka was stopping a bunch of pucks before then. It was still 4-3 at that point. And then
who was winning?
The Preds were, I understand that, but still giving up 6 goals to the Sabres, power play not, is something that Pekka Rinne can't continue.
It's like all momentum completely got halted. Then, everybody's worried about what happened. Is he going to be okay?
Right.
And then you come in, you're down a guy, and you goal after goal after goal. That was unfair, okay? And so I can't sit here and say that the team, oh my gosh, everything's up in the air because of that.
And I'm not saying that. I'm saying the one negative is, how does Pekka Rinne bounce back?
I think it's a wash.
We don't know the result yet. If he bounces back and plays well Tuesday night against the Panthers, okay, all's good. You throw that Sabres game in the trash. If not, now we'll have to see how the rest of the year ends.
I am not worried about the Nashville Predators. I am confident in Pekka Rinne. I know you're more confident in UC Saros.
I didn't say that. I'm confident in UC Saros.
You've been a Saros guy for the
I'm
last...
not more confident in Saros than I am Pekka.
You talk like you are.
No, I'm just saying Pekka needs to bounce back from a bad performance.
You a Pekka hater?
No, don't make this into that.
Hey, I don't know. I feel like you're more of a
false
Saros
narrative,
guy.
And now I'm going to have to answer questions to people asking me, is Saros better than Pekka? No, Saros isn't better than Pekka.
I never once said you said that.
That's what this is turning into.
That's kind of what you're portraying.
No, I'm not. And that's today's Extra Point, brought to you by American Jewelry here on A to Z Sports Nashville.com.